Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Magic the Gathering Arena with me, Dark Master, for Dark Master Series Gaming. In this episode we're going to take a look at Mono Blue Delver, which is a very powerful deck if you can get it to work. It consists mainly of counter spells and a Howdy Djinn, which basically its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, and they also cost one less to cast when the Djinn is on the board. We're going to take a look through the deck and see what everything does and how it synergizes with everything else. So let's go. We've got Considers, which is look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Draw a card. Delver of Secrets, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If an instant or sorcery card is revealed this way, transform Delver of Secrets, and then it transforms into a insectile aberration. It's got flying and it's a 3/2. We've got 4 Fading Hopes. Return target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1. We've got some Spell Pierce. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Syncopate, that's the one, Syncopate. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. So we can choose the X value depending on how much mana we've got on the board. Make Disappear. For casualty 1, as you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. When you do, copy this spell, and if it has any targets, you may choose new targets for the copy. And it counters target spell unless its controller pays 2. We've got 2 Negates, counter target non-creature spell. And we've got Spectral Adversary. It's a flash creature. We've got flying, and when it enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 and an island any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on Spectral Adversary, then up to that many other target artifacts, creatures, and or enchantments phase out. And phase out means that permanents and anything attached to them are treated as if they don't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. We've also got Academy Lawmaster. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player may draw an additional card. If they do, spells they cast this turn cost 2 more to cast. Thirst for Discovery, so some card draw. We draw 3 cards, then we discard 2 cards unless we discard a basic land card. Urtai's Scorn. This spell costs an island less to cast if an opponent casts 2 or more spells this turn, and that's to counter target spell. And as mentioned before, the Howdy Djinn, it's got flying. Its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. We've got 19 islands and an Ottawara Soaring City. We're going to check out, see how this deck performs in the ranked ladder, and also going to see if it is worth playing in the ranked ladder. If not, it's a fun deck to play. We can always, just go into the normal standard play queue. Our wins for the week have reset, so we can get 15 wins for 250 XP a shot, so we're going to get a few levels regardless. So let's get going, let's get some matchups going and see how well the deck performs. We will have stats at the end of the video. Oh well, what have we got here? I would really like to have a couple more lands, but I think we're going to keep it because we do end up flooding sometimes, so we're going to risk it. Let's see what our opponent does. Alright, so we'll consider this turn. There we go, we'll have that. We'll draw it. Oh, and we've got another land as well, so that's okay. Right. Okay, so every time he puts a land as a 3/3 elemental, we can Fading Hope it. That would be a good idea. So let's see what happens. See if he does it. When it dies, look at the top 5 cards of your library. May reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to counter this one. Oh. And he's decided that he wants to quit against us. So, oh well, fair enough. I'll take that. Okay, so it looks like a good hand to start out with. We'll see how it works out. Straight in for 3 damage. Well, let's get the Spectral Adversary out. Why not? Is he going to do anything? I think he's got interaction. Yeah. Well, you lose 2 life anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Right, Liliana, go on. Go for it. It's not Liliana, but we can make it disappear. Oh, actually, exile it. Let's exile it. So, yeah, we want to do it for 2. No, there's Delver. We've got Fading Hope to save something, or we can make disappear, whichever we fancy. Right, so make disappear. Yeah, you're not getting anything on the board, my friend. Let's decline that. When he gets the next thing on the board, we will Fade and Hope it back to the hand. It's going to be a Sheldred, I think. Is it going to be a Sheldred or Sheldred or whatever you want to call it? Right, so Meat Hook Massacre for 1. So I'll tell you what we will do. Yeah, we'll do that. So Meat Hooks for nothing. Get that back out. We'll Delver again. So we saved our creatures from the Meat Hook. Whatever comes next is an Urtai Scorn. Yep. Sorry, but no. Yeah, let's hope we can reveal an instant or a sorcery. It's not though. Let's see. Well, we will get this out because that's game if he doesn't do anything by next turn. And it's a sack. So there we go. It was a good victory against a mono black. Yeah, this looks quite decent as well. Let's see what comes next. Yeah, I think that is a goodbye. Okay, we'll wait to see what you do. I'm just building up the counters. Right, he's waiting to Wandering Emperor, I think. So yeah, we'll just keep doing this. We'll keep the... Should we keep the Otawara? Oh, we'll probably need it for our syncopate. So let's see. For 3. Get one of these out just for the crack. See what he does. We've got his backup here as well. Let's negate the make it disappear. Oh, he made me negate my own thing. Wow, I've never seen that before. That was cool. Let's see if he puts the Shell Dread out again. Nope, he doesn't. Right. Now let's see what else he's got in his arsenal. Right, you go for that. Whatever. Yeah, you do that, my friend. Oh, then we'll get the Jin out, see what we can do with that. We can either save it with the Fading Hope, or we can get rid of the Shieldred. Looks like Shieldred's coming out. No, Katos. Exile target card other than the basic land card from an opponent's graveyard. Exile them. Ah, damn. As long as you control Katos, you may play on one of the exiled cards. Let's have a look. So we have got one in the graveyard. Right. So we'll want to get rid of this. But before he does that, yep. Alright, that's fine. Let's do this again. Now what? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll let him resolve it. Don't really care. because we can now do this. Right, let's keep this hand for now. We'll say hello to our opponent. Yeah, we'll get that. I'm guessing it's going to be a turn 3 Liliana, so let's just go next, see what they do. I guess we can negate this as well. Yeah, let's go for that. Don't want any card draw for you. And I guess we can consider, because there's nothing more they can do. Fade and Hope. Yeah, we'll go for Fade and Hope. Right. We'll get a Ottawa out. Oh, they're waiting. I think we should wait as well. You can pump some mana into that if you really want to, and then we'll just Fade and Hope it. Let's go for this. Draw out some death cards or whatever. Of course, with the Jin out, our spells become one less to cast. Right. So we can negate. Oh, and they give up. We got rid of their best card, Liliana, so they sack because they know they can't win. Yeah, let's keep this hand. Delver is a pretty decent card. Just in case we don't get a land next turn. We can always get another one. Probably going to get lightning bolted or something like that. Oh, smouldering egg. know what? Let's just get rid of it for now. And then we can make it disappear next turn. Yep, he ran straight into that one. That's 6 damage. Do for 3. Okie doke. What do we want to do? We'll end the turn and we'll flash in the spectral adversary at the end. And we'll just like phase it out. Phase whatever creature they get out. Right, that's not the one that we wanted, but never mind.
Frankly, destruction is best left to the professionals.
Right, that's fine.
Get out there and blaze a
What does
path.
prowess do again? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets 1+1. Right, so let us do this. It's auto pay. Can you do anything? Well, there's only 2 there.
Impress me.
I want to see what the other cards were. Can't see what it is. Oh, so you wanted to do something. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you want to do. And he gives up. There we have it. The Delver gives us the victory. Looks like we might be up against the same deck. Yep, looks like we are. Oh, no, we're not. Now if you try to spell it, we've got a negate. Straight back at you, 3 damage off. Probably got another spell you can use. Right, okay. Right, something to defend against that. So we'll use this. Right, fair enough. See what he does this turn. Whatever he gets out, we're going to have to counter. Let's see. No, we definitely have to get rid of that. Don't want him getting more cards. Yeah, end the turn. Syncopate. I can't even say that. Syncopate. Right, okay, so now 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. So what I'm going to have to do here is syncopate for 1, 2, 3 for 4 if I can. Yep, better luck next time. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Come on, the gin. And next turn we win if we put the spectral adversary down and kick it once. fine. Let him do his spells, whatever. Have you got a spell you can use? Is he going to give up? He's got a spell. Doesn't matter though. Just resolve it. Yeah. What are you going to do? Depends what spell he casts. Right. Resolve. Was that it? Oh, he gives up. He didn't have a spell strong enough. Unlucky. I think if he killed the Jin there, we were in trouble. What have we got this time then? Yeah, we'll keep this. I like the fact that we've got, well, no. Let's mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep that one. Lawmaster can go away. Go for Delver. What are we up against? Looks like a Jund staff. Chip away for 1 damage. Yeah, we'll make that disappear. And we'll reveal this. Oh, he doesn't want to have a go of out. Okay. And he gives up. Just like that. Yeah, we'll keep this one. We've got a Delver. The Delver seems to be good for starting hands. So we will just go with that and see how it develops. Mono red we should be okay against. We've got to make disappear in a spell pace, so we can get rid of lightning strikes and all sorts. Are we bothered about Phoenix Chicks? We're not really bothered about Phoenix Chicks, are we? We'll let it resolve, whatever. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. Not bothered. They can't defend anyway, so... Yeah, okay, we'll get that. Right, we'll spell paste this. We've still got to make disappear. Yeah, let's do this for one. See you later. Yep, easy done. Oh, now we can hit this. Rightio, fair enough. Good play, good play. So we're looking for the Jin now then. Right, next. We'll just go for one of them. Yeah, definitely need a thirst for discovery. Yeah. Right. So this is where it will come into play. Yeah, let's submit that. And yeah, we'll just let it continue for a second. They will probably opt to take the extra card. Yeah, I thought they might. Right. Let's negate that. Well, there's nothing I can do here then, other than say good game. Oh, so close. Let's see if we can just counter one last thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we were so close. What a shame. Well, guys, we've only played a few matches. We've won 4 and we've lost 2. Also, we have got some in the ranked matches. So just let's just tally these up. Ranked and Mono Blue Delver 2-2. So let's go back to the other one. So what, 6-4, 67% win rate. I would say that this deck, if you were going to use it, only use it on the standard play, just for a bit of a mess about. It's not really standing up to most of the decks in the meta at the moment. You will come across some trouble. Maybe you can play the deck a little bit better than I can, but you know, end of the day, it's all about having fun and trying out some new decks. I'm guessing when this deck was first crafted, people weren't too savvy with what was coming next, and now everybody seems to have a counter to it. The one thing I will say is that this deck is really good against mono black. So if you want to match up against mono black, you know, you can win that match quite easily, just with the counter spells, especially if you get rid of their Liliana of the Veil. You tend to find that the opponent just gives up and concedes to you, and that's mainly because they're relying on basically sacrificing creatures with them, the Planeswalker ability, and also discarding of cards. And if you can just stamp that out at the source, that's it. They tend to be like, oh well, you know, I'm going to spit me dummy out because, you know, I use the strongest deck in the game at the moment, and if somebody tends to beat it, they kind of don't like that. And you know, and this is what we like to do. We like to find the decks or that will counter the, you know, the most played decks, and yeah, just chuck it back at them and say, you know what, I'm having you, mate, I'm having you. So that is the Mono Blue Delver deck. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. It's not all wins, it's not all, you know, it's a bit of losses here and there as well. I'll maybe just show you the wins though, because the losses I did misstep a few times. I maybe should have phased out certain creatures that I didn't. Forgot what the other abilities of their creatures did, and you know, just my own fault really, and probably deserved the win, but obviously stupid missteps, I'll obviously deserve the loss. But anyway, big shout out to Howdy Jin. What a card that is. It's really good, especially in this deck. Urtai Scorn, I like this card as well. It's really good. Also, Negate, making an appearance here. Make Disappear is a good as well. And Delver is man of the match, I think. So anyway, thank you very much if you've made it to the end of this video. Give me a like and a sub. Support the channel if you can. And until next time, that's it from me. And I will see you guys on the flip side.